thy husband a child, and he'll love you. Then you won't have to weep any more, never again.
He does love me, Peppina. He even gave me an extra portion at the ceremonial feast.
He gave you an extra portion, all right, as though you had a son. But you know very well no man really loves a wife who cannot bear him children, and you can't. I can. And that's why Elkanah loves me, and not you. Year after year, every time we come to this feast, you weep. But it does you no good. Now, where are you going? Off somewhere to hide yourself, I suppose. I would if I couldn't bear my husband a child.
O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the affliction of thine handmaid, and give unto me a man-child, then I will give him back unto thee, O Lord, to serve thee and thy people all the days of his life. And there shall no razor come.
You should be ashamed of yourself, woman. This is a holy place, and you come here drunk. You make a mockery.
I am not drunk, sir.
Not drunk. Your lips moved, yet no sound came forth.
I was praying, sir. Oh, please, sir, count not me a daughter of evil, for out of the abundance of my complaint and grief have I come hither to pray unto the Lord God of Israel.
As high priest, I bid thee, child, go in peace, and the God of Israel grant thy petition that thou hast asked of him.
Greetings, Anna dear. Have you had a... What's that perfectly delicious aroma coming from the kitchen? And the table, our very best dishes. Don't tell me I've forgotten your birthday.
No.
Our anniversary? Well, I've forgotten something. What?
Nothing, really.
Surely all this is for some special celebration. Will you please tell me what?
The Lord has answered my prayer, Elkanah. I'm going to have a baby.
A baby?
Yes.
Me? I mean you? Well, sit down. Here. Let me get you a drink of water.
Okay.
Don't you realize you must be very careful? You shouldn't do any hard work. I'll get an extra maid. A baby. Ours. Oh, I hope it's a boy. Think of it. My son. Our son. Have you decided on a name for him?
Samuel. It means asked of the Lord.
Samuel. You'll grow up to be a great man, just like me. He'll take my place, carry on the family tradition. Samuel.
Elkanah. Samuel isn't... Well, what I mean is he isn't to be ours.
What nonsense. He is ours.
But I promised to give him to the Lord when he is weaned.
Give my son away? You had no right to give him away. He's as much mine as yours.
I promised to give him to the Lord to serve him and his people in the tabernacle.
But he's my son, and I... Now, why did you make such a foolish promise in the first place?
Well, Cana, I was so eager to bear you a child that I promised God that if he would give me a child, I would dedicate him to work for the Lord forever in the tabernacle.
Well, No, I guess I can't quarrel with that. The Lord answered your prayer. You must keep your promise.
Pardon me, sir.
Yes?
I'd like you to meet my son, Samuel.
Ah, a good-looking boy. Hello, Samuel.
Hello, sir.
He belongs to you, sir, and the Lord.
I don't understand.
You don't remember who I am?
Oh, I'm afraid I don't. Am I supposed to?
I'm the woman you thought was drunk, but I was praying, remember?
Faintly, yes.
I was praying that God would bless me with a man-child. God did, and this is he. I also promised that I would give the child to God in service for the rest of his life.
I see. And you have brought him here to me in keeping with your promise to the Lord.
Yes, sir.
Well, I think we'll get along just fine. Don't you think so, Samuel, my lad?
Yes, sir.
Remember, son, The high priest is a representative of God. Obey him and listen to his counsel, Samuel. Heed his warnings and, above all, serve God and be true to him.
I shall, Mother.
I'll come to see you at least once each year. I'll miss you, Samuel, very much.
I'll miss you too, Mother.
But Eli needs you, Samuel. God needs you. His people need you. The world needs men who will be true to right, though the heavens fall about them. You be such a man, my son.
I'll try, Mother.
I love you, Samuel. I'll always love you, always. So you must be brave and good and trust in the Lord.
Yes, Mother.
You'll like it here, Samuel, my lad, for you and I are going to do things together, be friends. We'll get along just fine.
Goodbye, my darling.
Goodbye, Mother.
Be good, Samuel.
Yes, Mother.
Goodbye, my son. Goodbye.
And Hannah praised the Lord, and went with Elkanah her husband to their home. And the child did minister unto the Lord before Eli the high priest.
Well, my dears, are we ready to go?
I
I think
am.
we are,
You
yes.
have Samuel's coat finished?
Yes, and it's pretty, I think.
Let's get started then. I wonder how much Samuel has grown this year.
Well, Samuel, my son, again it's time for the yearly sacrifice. You will see your mother again. I hope you have been reasonably happy here in the tabernacle.
Oh, indeed I have been, sir. You've been so kind and understanding.
You're a good boy. You have faithfully done the chores, swept and polished the sanctuary. You've come and gone at my beck and call. You've been a true servant and helper.
One must serve before he can be served.
How true that is. And what a better world this would be if more people realized that. Samuel, I love you like a son. You are a comfort to me in my aging years. Unfortunately, my own two sons are foolish, disobedient, and completely irreverent to the sanctuary and its services. Oh, how I wish I could change that. But it's too late. I should have done that while they were still young and pliable. I should, even now, take away their robes of priesthood. But I'm a coward. I'm weak, too tolerant of their sins. But you, Samuel, my son, oh, how I wish Hophni and Phineas were like you. As I get older and older, I am going to shoulder you with more and more of the responsibilities of the priesthood. Well, that should make your mother very happy.
Oh, I knew it, son, I knew it. I knew God would make you a great and powerful man for him and Israel. Already, as young as you are, Eli has given you many priestly duties and responsibilities.
Eli is a godly man, Mother.
Godly? Well, there's no doubt of that. Yet look at his two sons.
What about them, Mother?
Well, surely you know how they desecrate the house of God and use their positions to further their own wealth and power and evil lusts.
Eli realizes that, too.
Well, then why doesn't he put a stop to it?
He can't. He keeps trying, but they pay no attention to him.
God will punish them, Samuel. You mark my word.
Sin will be punished, Mother. Be the sin large or small, be it committed by the wealthy or the poor, by the strong or the weak, it will be punished.
How are you getting along with the high priest, Samuel?
Just fine, Mother. I have a room next to his now. Often he calls me in, and we meditate and plan and worship God together. But if you'll excuse me now, Mother, I have duties in the tabernacle.
This has been a hard day, Samuel, my son. So I suggest we eliminate our usual hour of meditation and go to bed. Oh, by the way, your mother is very proud of you, and rightly so.
Thank you, sir, and good night. Sleep well and be refreshed.
Good night, Samuel. Oh, leave your door open tonight. I feel that I may need you before morning.
I'm sure you won't, sir, but as you wish. Good night. Surely God will not hold Eli responsible for the many sins of his grown sons. Yet, I suppose it's a parent's duty to train up a child in the way he should go.
Samuel! Samuel!
That must have been Eli calling. He said he might need me. I'll be right there, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
Do for me? What do you mean?
You called me, sir.
I called you?
I heard my name called.
Oh, it wasn't me. You may have been dreaming. Go back to your room, Samuel, my son, and go to sleep.
Yes, sir.
Samuel! Samuel!
There it is again. Eli calling me. Here I am, sir. I'll be right there. You called me, sir? I distinctly heard you this time.
But I did not call you. Go back to bed.
Yes, sir.
Samuel! Samuel!
That is Eli calling. He must be the one who dreams. I better go to him anyway, though. Here I am, sir.
Samuel, perhaps the Lord God of Israel calls thee, son. Go, lie down, and perchance you hear your name called again. Answer and say, Speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth.
Samuel! Samuel!
Speak, for thy servant heareth.
Behold, I will do a thing in Israel, at which the ears of every one that heareth it shall tingle. In that day I will perform against Eli all the things which I have spoken of.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. All nature sings and praises God.
Samuel! Samuel!
Oh, it's Eli. I better go to him. Coming, sir! What will I say if he asks me about last night? Here I am, sir. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Samuel. Did you have a good night?
Yes, sir.
Did the voice call to you the fourth time?
Yes, sir.
It was the Lord calling you?
Yes, sir.
And you were given a message for me?
Not exactly, sir.
But it concerned me.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what did the Lord say unto you?
I'd rather not tell you, sir.
Yes, I can well understand why. But Samuel, my son, you are to be a prophet. It is never easy to be the mouthpiece of God. But be strong and fearless. You are a mere youth, a child of only 12. But you must learn not to be afraid of anything when God is on your side. So tell me what the Lord said, my son. Hide nothing from me. God do so to thee, and more also, if thou hidest anything from me of all the things that the Lord said unto thee.
Eli, sir, the Lord is displeased with the way you've handled your 2 sons. You are well acquainted with their sins. Therefore, said the Lord, He will judge you and thy house forever, and thy house shall not be purged with sacrifice nor offering.
It is a just judgment. I failed to control my 2 sons when they were young, and now they do evil, and I restrain them not. Let the Lord do what seemeth good to him.
And Samuel grew, and the Lord was with him. And even though yet a child, his words were wisdom and truth, and the people listened and obeyed. Then did all Israel from Dan to Beersheba know that Samuel was established to be a prophet of the Lord.
It comes from the Israelite camp.
Yes, sir.
They sound happy, jubilant.
So they do, sir.
But they can't be happy. We just defeated them, killing at least 4,000 of their men. What do they have to shout and be joyous about?
I do not know, sir, but I'll send a spy to find out.
Do so, immediately. Your spy back so quickly. What's it all about?
It's very simple, sir. They shout because their God is come to their camp.
Their God? The same one who delivered them from bondage in Egypt. The one who caused the Red Sea to part and let them cross on dry land and did all those other miracles for them.
The same, sir.
And he is come to their camp? That camp right over there, just across the gully.
Yes, sir. He was at Shiloh in a small shrine they call the Ark. 2 priests, I believe their names are Hophni and Phinehas. Anyway, they are the 2 sons of their greatest man, Eli.
Oh, Eli, yes, I've heard of him many times. What did they do?
They brought the Ark to the camp over there, and the people rejoice, believing that they can now defeat us.
Yes, and I believe it, too.
What are we going to do, sir?
Do? The only thing there is to do. Make battle against them and try to capture their God in that ark of theirs. Then we will have them at our mercy.
Shall I prepare for battle, sir?
Immediately. Men and soldiers of Philistia, we are about to again make war with the Israelites on yonder side of the valley. Their God has come to their camp. Therefore, woe unto us, for there hath not been such a thing before. Now, men, who shall deliver us out of the hands of their mighty God, except ourselves? For he is the same God who smote the Egyptians with plagues in the wilderness. Be strong, and acquit yourselves like men, that ye be not servants unto them, as they have been to you. Be brave. Fight. Fight!
I believe we are getting the best of them.
Fine, General. Fight harder. Harder. Inspire the men. Oh, and, General, be sure to capture their God. That ark.
Yes, sir.
General, we did it. We defeated the Israelites and captured their God. Have you determined the number of casualties?
30,000 of their men, sir. Scarcely any of ours.
Now Eli, the high priest, was 98 years old, and his eyes were dim that he could not see. And there came a messenger from the battle and told the people of Shiloh the terrible news of defeat and the capture of the ark of God. And it came to pass when Eli, sitting upon a seat by the city gate, waiting for news of the battle, heard noise of the tumult within the city, he said,
What meaneth the noise I hear? Crying, moaning, tumult.
A messenger has arrived from the battlefront, Your Grace, with sad tidings.
Oh, run quickly, and bring him to me, that I may hear with my own ears the news. Are you the messenger?
Yes, Your Grace. I'm he who fled today from the battle, and I'm come with news of the outcome.
Tell me, son, what has been done this day?
Oh, Israel fled before the Philistines, Your Grace, and a great slaughter was done among the Israelites. And all about 30,000 foot soldiers.
Oh, my son, tell me, what about the Ark of God?
It was taken captive, Your Grace.
The Philistines have the Ark? The Ark of God?
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, what about Phineas and Hophni, my two sons?
They fought valiantly, Your Grace, to protect the Ark from the idolaters.
But what happened to them? Speak up. Speak up.
They were killed, Your Grace.
Oh.
And Eli fell from off his seat and brake his neck and died. Thus was God's judgment concerning the house of Eli fulfilled, in that the sons obeyed not Eli, neither did he restrain them. Meanwhile, joyous chaos reigned in the camp of the Philistines.
General, we now have the God of Israel. It is in our possession. Now we can win all wars. We can perform miracles. What do they call it?
The Ark of God, sir.
Well, take the Ark of God and place it on a pedestal in the house of our God, Dagon. Give it a place of honor alongside of Dagon.
Yes, sir. Sir, I did as you commanded. I placed the Ark of God beside our god Dagon. But this morning, sir, our god Dagon was fallen upon its face to the earth before the Ark, as if in worship to it.
Well, set Dagon up again in its proper place.
Sir, this morning Dagon, you just won't believe this, sir, but it's true. Dagon was again fallen to the ground before the Ark of God, but its head and its hands were cut off. Sir, I beg of you, get rid of the Ark of God. It can bring us only harm and grief. Even now the priests of Dagon refuse to enter the shrine.
I'll call a meeting of the city elders and the lords of Philistia, and we'll decide what is to be done. General, have your men take the Ark of God to the city of Gath. That is our decision.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard what happened in Gath?
No, sir.
No sooner was the ark taken into their city than the hand of the Lord was against them. They got rid of the ark by sending it to the city of Ekron. Then Ekron began to have trouble.
All because of the Israelite Ark of God?
Presumably. And now the Ekronites have called a general meeting of all city leaders, princes, elders, and priests. We're going to try to determine what is best in regard to the ark. It is decided, then, to return the Ark of God back to the Israelites. But how? I, for one, wouldn't want to be the one to return it.
Sir, I have a suggestion. Take 2 milk cows, fresh with newborn calves. Tie them to a cart upon which the Ark of God has been placed. The cows will have the tendency and natural urge to remain with their newly born calves. But if they go forward, if they take the cart containing the Ark back to Israel, then we shall know that all the evil which has befallen us is of the Israelite God and not of our own making.
Seems like an excellent idea. All in favor, so signify.
They're ready, sir.
Let them loose. They won't move. They'll stay right here near their calves.
Of course they will. It was a silly... They're moving.
Towards Beth Shemesh, too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, at last we'll be rid of the ark and all the trouble it has brought us.
And the cows went directly to Beth Shemesh, turning neither to the right or to the left. And when the people of Beth Shemesh, reaping their wheat harvest in the valley, saw the ark, they rejoiced and were exceedingly glad that it was once again with them.
The Ark of God is with us again. God is with us now and bless
After the death of Eli, Samuel, though quite young, became the judge of Israel.
People of Israel, we are gathered here at Mizpah to pray unto the Lord our God for guidance and help. If ye will return unto the Lord with all your hearts, and put away the strange gods of wood and stone, and serve only the true and living God, then shall he deliver us out of the hands of the Philistines.
May the Lord our God.
May God. Strange gods of wood and stone, destroy.
Is it true that the Israelites are gathered at Mizpah?
Yes, sir.
Preparing for war?
No, sir. They celebrate and make offerings to their God.
Soldiers mostly, or civilians?
Both, sir. All Israel is gathered at Mizpah. Men, women, children, soldiers, priests, chieftains, all are there.
A good chance for us to surprise them, wouldn't you say?
I would, sir. With quick preparation and a forced fast march, we can surprise the Israelites and completely subdue them.
Now, you're sure, absolutely sure of these facts?
Yes, sir. I have spies constantly reporting on the activities of the Israelites. They are at Mizpah, completely unprepared for war. If we can surprise them, they haven't a chance of survival. Our victory will be swift and complete.
You're the general, General. You just stated your own orders. Carry them out at once.
Yes, sir. Sir, the Israelites have learned of our advance. My spies report that they're so frightened they make their leader, his name is Samuel, cease not his supplication to their God.
They're not preparing for battle?
No, sir. This Samuel, all he does is pray and offer offerings and sacrifices unto their God.
How near are we to their camp, General?
Practically there, sir. See, there is the smoke arising from the sacrifices made by Samuel. Soon he and all the Israelites shall be dead, and we shall once again be lords and masters of all the land of Canaan.
General, sound the signal for the men to draw forth their weapons and charge the enemy.
Yes, sir. Bugler, sound the call to battle. Forward, men! Forward to the fray! Lightning from the clear sky. It's the Israelite gods, sir, performing another miracle for the Israelites. Why, our men are being smitten by the thousands. Retreat! Every man for himself!
The Philistines turned and fled, and the men of Israel pursued them and smote them. So the Philistines were subdued, and they came no more into Israel all the days of Samuel. And it came to pass, when Samuel was old, that all the elders of Israel gathered themselves together and came to Samuel and said unto him,
Behold, Samuel, sir, thou art getting old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. So, sir, we want to be like other nations. Therefore, Samuel, sir, we would that you select us a king to rule over us and judge us.
King? Know you not what a king would do unto all Israel?
We would be like other nations, sir. He, the king, would be our judge and representative. He would lead us in battle, make peace and alliances with other nations.
I'll seek the Lord in prayer and obey his wishes in the matter. Elders of Israel, I have prayed unto the Lord, and he said unto me, Hearken unto the voice of the people in all that they desire of you, for they have rejected me that I not reign over them. The Lord also commanded me to remind you of the many disadvantages of a king. A king would take your sons to be his horsemen, and he would take thousands of your men to reap his own harvests and make instruments of war and chariots. He would also take your daughters to be his confectioners and cooks and bakers. Your fields would he also take for his own.
All these things may be true, Samuel, sir, but we still want a king. And you yourself just said that God commanded you to give us what we desire. We desire a king.
Very well, elders of Israel. Go ye every man to his own city, and the Lord God will give you a king.
Son, several of our donkeys have strayed. I want you to go look for them.
Well, why me? Am I not the son of the most wealthy and influential tribal chief in this part of Benjamin? Why should I trample through the briars?
Listen, son, and listen well. You are my son, wealthy and influential, yes. You are also regal-bearing, tall, handsome, strong, and of forceful character and personality. You are the type of man that Israel would select as their king, were Israel to have a king. But remember this. You are not too wealthy or handsome to do a man's work, to assume responsibilities, for work is good for the soul. Now, take a servant with you if you wish, but go and find those donkeys.
Yes, Father.
Master, I don't think we'll ever find those donkeys.
We must keep on looking.
Pardon the boldness, Master, but have we not already looked almost everywhere? Mount Ephraim, Shalish, Shalem. Now we have come to the land of Zuph, yet we find not the lost donkeys.
You're right. Come, we shall return home, lest my father start worrying about us instead of the donkeys.
If it please my master, I should like to make one last suggestion.
It pleases me, especially if it's a good suggestion.
We are near unto the city of Ramah. In Ramah there is a man of God, an honorable man, a prophet and foreteller of the future. Let us go see him. Peradventure he can show us where our donkeys are.
A prophet, eh? Well, surely it can do no harm to ask him anyway. I've often wanted to see Ramah. They say it's on a hill that one can see for miles in every direction from any point in the city. Pardon, please, but can you tell me if there lives in the city a prophet? If so, is he here, and where may we find him?
Oh, the prophet is here, sir, for today is the day of sacrifice and feast of the people in the high place. Now, as soon as you pass through the city gate, you will find the prophet on his way to the high place, where the people await his blessing of the ceremonial food.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
Come, Samuel, we must hurry to the high place, for the people become impatient.
Go on ahead and tell them I will be there shortly.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that man at the gate. How tall and handsome he is. The tallest and handsomest Israelite I have ever seen.
Behold, Samuel, the man at the gate is the one of whom I spake to thee. Thou shalt anoint him captain over all my people, for he shall save them out of the hand of the Philistines. He shall be king, reign over my people.
Yes, Lord. I'll approach him at the gate and follow the leading of the Lord.
Pardon, kind sir, but tell me, I pray thee, where the prophet's house is, that I may see him.
I am the prophet.
Oh, sir, my servant and I are...
You will please go with me to the high place and eat with me today at the sacrifice and feast of the people. Tomorrow I will let thee go and tell thee all that is in thine heart.
But, sir, we must not tarry longer, for my father is...
As for the donkeys that were lost 3 days ago, worry not about them, for they are found. But as for thee, Saul, son of Kish, the desire of all Israel is upon thee and on all thy father's house.
The desire of all... But, sir, I'm a Benjamite, the smallest of the 12 Israelite tribes, and my family is the least of all the families of Benjamin. Wherefore, sir, speak you thusly of me and my house?
The people wait in the high place. We must not tarry. You and your servant come with me, and you shall have the place of honor at the table of the chiefs of Ramah.
So Saul did eat with Samuel and the elders of Ramah in the high place. And when they were come down from the high place into the city, Samuel communed with Saul upon the roof of the house, probably at night when it was cool and the starry heavens shone with the glory of God.
My son, a great destiny lies ahead of you. responsibility, cares, renown, and great honor shall be yours if you will but trust in God.
I do, sir.
You obey God in all things, keep his commandments?
My father taught me these things as a child, sir. Now that I am a man, I am far from perfect, yet I do the very best I can.
Good answer. You believe, then, in law and justice?
Indeed I do, sir.
Justice? In your opinion, what is justice, and how must it be administered?
Justice is based upon the nature and commandments and will of God. It can be rightly administered only by a man who is thoroughly in accord, both in mind and action, with the omnipotence of God and subject to his will.
Very well stated, and true. Have you had any experience in commanding men, say, in battle?
No, sir. I fought in a few skirmishes with the Philistines, and frankly, sir, I was scared out of my wits. As for commanding men, no, sir. Only my father's servants. And now, sir, may I ask you a question?
It would seem fair, wouldn't it?
Well, sir, why are you asking all these things about me?
You will know in good time, my son. Oh, but now the night grows cold and the time late. Morning comes swiftly as on the wings of a dove, and you must get an early start. So perhaps we had better retire.
As you wish, sir.
Saul. The sun rises, Saul, my son. It is the spring of the day. Time for you to be up and on your way.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I'll rise immediately. My servant, is he up yet?
He's been about for quite some time. He's out looking over our fair city. I'll await you in the breakfast room. Saul, my son, I should be pleased to walk with you to the bottom of the hill outside the city, if you don't mind.
Sir, I am honored.
I sent your servant on ahead. I have something of importance to say unto thee. Stand still, Saul, my son.
Yes, sir.
With the oil from this vial poured upon your head, I anoint thee to be captain over God's inheritance.
Captain?
And with this kiss I seal and make certain God's choice of thee as king. King of Israel. Saul, my son.
Yes, sir.
I would tell you what shall befall you today. 2 men at Zelzah will tell you that the donkeys you have been looking for are found. In the plain of Tabor you shall meet 3 men, one carrying goats, another loaves of bread, and the third a bottle of wine. They will salute thee and give you 2 loaves of the bread. When thou comest to the garrison of the Philistines, thou shalt meet a company of prophets, and the Spirit of the Lord shall come upon thee, and thou shalt prophesy with them. When these things are come upon thee, then shalt thou be assured that the Lord God of Israel is with thee, and shall bless and prosper thee. Long live the King.
And when all these things that Samuel had foretold came to pass, Saul believed and was convinced that God had chosen him as Israel's first king. But he told no man of this. And Samuel called the people together unto the Lord at Mizpah.
People of Israel, be it known unto you this day that it was the God of Abraham and Isaac, the God who dwells in the ark, who brought you out of Egypt,
who delivered you out of the hands of the Egyptians and out of the hands of all kingdoms and of them that oppressed you. And now, today, you reject this same God. You rebel at his rule over Israel. You are determined to be as other nations, heathen nations. You demand that a king be chosen to rule over you. The Lord has granted your request. You shall have a king. He shall be chosen of God by casting lots. First the tribe, then the family, and finally the man himself. The tribe of Benjamin has been chosen. The casting of lots reveals Kish as the chosen family. And the man himself, the man who is to rule over you as your king, the lot reveals him to be Saul. Come forward, Saul, son of Kish. Someone bring Saul forward.
Kind sir, as soon as my master Saul was named king, he hid himself among the supplies.
Saul, your new king, is hidden among the baggage and supplies. Get him and fetch him hither.
Here the master is, sir.
Why did you hide from the people, my son?
I am but an ordinary man, Samuel. I am not qualified to rule over a great people as Israel.
The Lord will be with thee, and help thee, and greatly bless thee, if only thou wilt continue to trust in him.
Yes, sir.
My dear people of Israel, this is Saul, son of Kish, chosen of God to be your king. Long live the king! See how tall he stands, a full head and shoulder above any in Israel. There is none like unto him in all Israel. The Lord your God has chosen him to be your king. Long live the king! God save the king!